Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pullback, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pullback, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pullback, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another Tuesday edition of live trading with your live trader today, Enzo. Say hello, Enzo.
Hello, Enzo. Welcome everyone to the stream.
I need to go live on TikTok, so let me do that. Live trading, that is us now live on TikTok. Thomas, you need to sort the camera out because obviously we don't do all those inferior things before the stream. It needs to come more towards Enzo, so it needs to go that way.
Yeah, make sure you get my good side.
See it a bit more? Bit more? Whoa, there he is. There's the Enzo. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the live stream for today. I'm very excited for today because there is so much news happening. We have looked on the economic calendar and yeah, just so much news, Enzo, right? So much, right?
See, on my platform, it was like that news was coming out, but according to you,
no, it's tentative, isn't it? It's not coming out, mate. No news is coming out. We're never getting news again. So all you news traders, good luck. You may as well jump over to the technicals because I don't think the US government will ever open again. I think they're going for a new record. The last record was also set by Trump as well, so I think he's just trying to outdo himself. So you know,
I actually, I would say that on balance, this is just me. So
okay,
I actually prefer it when there's no news coming out at all.
Because you're a technical trader.
Yeah, but saying that, news can provide good trends off the back end.
Exactly.
So it's just that I wait to see the pricing, the technicals there. Even before, I wouldn't be adverse to taking a news trade before it came out. Technicals lined up, like a breakout play or something.
As long as your platform allows that.
Oh, this one does.
Yeah, of course. But you know, a lot of people they're using certain prop firms.
I believe you're turning into a fundamental sniper, aren't you?
Yes, I am pleased to say that my soybean trade is now 40% up. Wow. And I think, even better than that, I think it's actually starting to pull back. So it might give me a rotation
when you say,
to add in.
I'll tell you what, Russell.
Why don't we have a look at the chart? Come on then. That's a good idea, Enzo. Let's have a look at the soybean chart. Bring those soybeans up for those people there. We'll probably talk about this again later on. Because I don't think a lot of people are on the stream just yet. So we will wait for other humans to join. And all the humans that are on here, hello fellow humans, how are you today? Hope you are having a great day. I'm just getting the position screen up. There you go. So awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Here's soybeans on a 4 hour.
Okay. 4 hour soybeans.
So We've had a
So I got in. You see where that was? You see where that low was? Let me just try and. So you see, just after that gap.
Did you get in after the gap?
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. No. You know, on the down bit after that gap.
Oh, on that pullback here.
Yeah, I've got in there. I think I got in there. I think it was there. Not quite sure. I could probably bring it up on my chart. Let's bring it up on my chart. Let's see where I actually got in. In fact, I mean, it's a bit silly to say where I got in because I've been adding to the position. So, you know, it's relative. What was that on the 4 hour? Was it?
That was a 4 hour, yeah.
4 hour chart. I'm just using trading 212. So let me share that. That's where I got in. Can you see that, Enzo? So I got in just after that. Just after that.
Oh,
we're
sorry,
not on
I
here now. So we're just after that dip, when it was on its way up, and then I've added in all the way along. And now it looks like it's retracing. So if it retraces a substantial amount, I'm thinking to get back in again, right?
Tell you what, Russell, I'm impressed.
40% up.
No, I'm more impressed at the fact that you are.
Oh, right, that my psychology is now allowing me
No, that
to.
you're aggressive with adding in. It's like,
Oh, look at that! Look, it's really falling because it was 38% this morning, and now it's down to 34. So there's definitely a chance to add in at the moment. You know, I mean, it's not a lot of money. I'm only 200. I think I've only put 250 in.
but one day that might be a much bigger position for you, right?
Yeah. I mean, the all the fundamental side of it is actually there for me. So you know, there's no reason to not. That was my idea, so I'll stick to my idea. So anyway, so let's get on to the task in hand. What have you got cooking today, Enzo?
I'm still kind of going through the shortlist here.
Okay.
So
Didn't have time to do that.
no, I've got a little bit. Had something come up just
Sidetrack today with students, was it?
Yeah.
How is your teaching session?
We've just taken a new batch in.
So a new batch today. Okay, cool. So
I'm not as.
how many days in are they so far?
There'll be. We have an in-house.
Okay.
And then we have the online. There's a few in-house and mostly online, but they come in most days, the in-house.
Okay. There we go. I'm just sending some invites to fellow people. Hopefully we can get some more people on the stream. And guys, if anyone wants to have a chat with us, that is possible as well. We will open the floor up to questions a little bit later, but I'm trying to be mindful that Enzo doesn't miss any positions, because last week I started asking you questions and you missed 2 positions that would have actually gone to take profit, right?
Would they? Maybe. I can't remember. I might have exaggerated that they would.
Hello, Swaining. How are you? We're not quite sure what we're taking yet. Enzo is just looking at multiple positions, and then he will let us know from there. But we are scanning. He scans a wide range of assets, because we're kind of doing a scalpy and maybe hold technique. We're talking about just doing actual scalping on like the 10-second chart soon.
Yeah, I would need help.
No, I could.
Imagine you got to talk and do that.
Yeah, I reckon I can. I think we're up for the challenge. Maybe what the clever thing to do would be do it on a demo account to start with, right?
Oh yeah.
And then just to make sure we can get like a rhythm and a flow going on. Yes, we are in the UK. We are from Bromley South. This is a trading floor behind me. It's not the back store of Curry's or a weird call center, as a lot of people like to say. Yeah, this isn't a call center. Do you think this is a call center? If it was a call center, Enzo, what do you think we'd be selling?
Hopes
and dreams?
Maybe.
Yeah, so this is not a hopes and dreams call center. This is a real live trading floor. So Enzo is using CME markets, and that is a spread betting account, CMC markets, and that's a spread betting.
CME is the
Chicago
Mercantile. No, it's easy.
You're basically using the Chicago Mercantile platform.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it?
You know, straight into the futures market. So he's using the CMC, and it's spread betting. So if when you see him taking positions, they are not lot sizes. They are all done in pounds. So for every trade, we will be risking £100, and our take profit is fixed at 300. So it's a 1 to 3, because that is Enzo's strategy.
But I think we should mention that we can go for more with discretion.
We can go for more with discretion, but we can never go for less.
Actually, we can lock in if we add in.
Yeah, but that's not going for less, though, is it? Because we're still locking in that 300 profit, right?
No, because say the asset's gone,
right,
and then we've been adding to it, we might be adding in before it reaches a 3 to 1, because we'll be accelerating in the early part of the position. In that case,
which hasn't happened to us yet, but any day now, any day now, I'm sure it's going to happen. You know. So he uses Pulse 500. On his first trade, he made 800, 3 minutes in and out. Was that a demo account or was that real money? And if it was real money, you need to ask yourself how much you risked to actually create that 800. Because what we don't want people to be doing is to be over risking, because that's a surefire recipe disaster. Surefire recipe for disaster, should I say?
Russell with the risk control.
Della Boss asks, what is the best broker? What broker is the best? What's the best broker?
I think it would be
the broker that pays you.
Yeah. You know why they call it broker, don't you? 'Cause they make you broker. But I think generally my advice would be look for brokers who are regulated by. If you're trading in the UK anyway,
yeah,
you're in the UK. You want brokers who are regulated by the FCA.
Okay, regulated by the FCA.
Yeah, because then you know.
And then
with
obviously
overseas brokers, it can be. I know they give you more leverage, but the money isn't as secure.
Yep. And then obviously you should be looking at how wide their spreads are. Mind you, brokers can change their spreads at any time.
Yeah. Although I was talking to one of the traders here recently, and he said that apparently Trade Nation, who I think are quite a reputable broker,
okay,
he told me they were offering like fixed spreads.
Really?
Something worth looking into, isn't it?
Interesting. The thing is, a lot of these do that to entice people in, and then you know, then when they realise it's a horrendously bad idea, then they take those fixed spreads away.
I just wonder how that works when when the liquidity goes down into if you hold into the overnight.
Yes. Over the aging sessions and
whether
stuff.
they could maintain that there, I don't know.
It's a bit of a yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they factor it all in and then just do an average.
Could do.
You know, maybe they've got some sort of algo that works it out of how many people trade this to that and stuff like that. You know, that could be a thing. So
just bear with me. I think we'll be getting a trade on very soon.
Okay, so Delabos says that he is in Kenya. What best advice could you give me as a whole for a new trader? So I think the best advice any new trader can get is something that well, actually there's quite a lot of new advice, good advice for a new trader, should I say. One would be to always concentrate on your risk management. Okay. Someone's saying to look at the German 40.
Yeah.
Oh, you doing that?
Yeah, I've got it shortlisted.
Okay.
It could potentially be a short, but I'm more inclined to short the FTSE currently.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the tip there, Phlox.
Maybe he's looking for a buy, right?
Or whatever you're saying. Are you also looking at that? Are you looking for a buy? Yeah. Okay. So going back to the advice for a new trader is you need to sort of like, first off, you need to kind of get yourself a trading strategy, right? Next off, you need to test that strategy, back test it for at least 50 trades, forward test it for at least 50 trades. Then you would have a reasonable data set number to tell you your strike rate on that strategy. Then you can build a risk to reward scheme around that. And then I would say for any new trader, the best thing to do is just keep to a fixed risk to reward. So what that does is it actually takes a lot of the psychology out of the game. Yeah, so you enter a trade, and if it hits your stop loss, that's fine. And if it hits your take profit, that too is also fine. The lovely gentleman to my left is Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Say hello.
He bought his food again.
Hello, Ryan.
So Ryan today will bring his lunch to every live trading session. So who are we sponsored today by,
My
Ryan?
protein. This is salt and pepper chicken.
So today we are sponsored by My Protein, who make nutritious, healthy lunches that come straight from the freezer, and you can pick them up if you're in UK at Iceland.
3 for £10.
3 for £10, and
Very healthy meals, high in protein.
I saw that there was an offer. You said online that there was actually doing a better offer for £20. You get more. Is that not true?
No, that's just buying 6 for £20.
6 for 2. Right.
I do
So
a box of 6.
so then, how much would 12 cost?
You should just double it.
And that's why Ryan is a very profitable trader. So that's the next bit of advice for you
You had a
beginner
My Protein
traders,
as well, didn't you?
is to learn how much to charge for My Protein meals.
What My Protein meal did you have today?
I had the beef bolognese
Oh, lovely.
in the pasta shells. That is maybe one of my favourite ones.
Mine's definitely the mac and cheese.
Yours is yeah. I've had that once before, and that was fairly reasonable.
Is it turned around? Are we not allowed to turn the pig?
No, this is so guys. This is our trading mascot. He is a plastic pig, as you can see, and his name is Pedro. So this is Pedro the plastic pig. Not quite sure why we have it, but it's come with us on our journey. So now we are kind of stuck with a plastic pig.
I thought we'd adopted him.
We've
Right,
adopted.
you concentrate on your trading.
Yeah, we've adopted a plastic pig. Yeah. So yeah. So
Best of luck, boys.
Ryan. Before you run off,
Yeah, man.
someone wants to know more advice for a beginner trader. I've already told him about risk management. I've already told him about getting a large data set of trades so you can build a strategy and a risk associated strategy around that.
Yeah.
What would your next advice be?
Don't keep strategy hopping. That's the worst thing you can do.
Don't keep strategy hopping. That is great advice.
Yeah, just take one strategy, try to grab a good sample size of data with that one strategy, see how you feel about it. If you're not happy with the results, then
Yeah.
I would say then jump onto the next one.
Yeah, so if you are going to test a strategy, do not do 4 or 5 trades and say, oh, this doesn't work. Because with trading, how it works in a large data set of numbers, hence why we say do the 100 trades, or at least 50, and then you will get a sort of a reasonable, data set to sort of say, is this strategy any good? Because, let's be honest, if you only do 4 trades, you could have just accidentally done, well, not accidentally, you could have just done the 4 trades that are going to be losers, and all the others would have won, and it could have ended up to be a profitable strategy. Also as well, regarding risk to reward and strike rate, you can still have a profitable strategy even if you are losing 70% of your trades. And yeah, because if your risk to reward is right, then over time that edge will play out. So that is a great bit of advice for you there. Not sure if you're still there, Della Rose, and might just be talking to myself. I think you have actually gone. So whoever is listening, if you are a beginner trader, this advice is for you, even though you probably didn't hear all of it. So so Enzo,
So we just
looks like we're about to be putting in some trades.
yeah,
This
I'm
is
looking,
exciting times.
looking for a short now on the FTSE.
Okay.
It was long the FTSE Thursday. I think we actually got stopped out this morning. I can show you that. But
So Rachel Reeves had a little speech this morning. Did you listen to it?
no, I didn't.
I was on the train. I listened to some of it. Her, basically backtracking on all the manifesto promises that she has given out. Saying that she's not going to increase income tax, and I mean, she hasn't actually said that she's going to do it yet, but pretty much it's on the cards. So yeah, so if you're in the UK and you enjoy being lied to by your government, feel free to give it a rant in the comments, as you're paying more VAT for everything in the shops, because the cost of living isn't high enough as it is. Is it, Enzo? We want prices to go up even more, don't we, Enzo?
We do.
Because I can really afford my way of life at
You've
the
been
moment.
doing stuff on it, haven't you? You've been interviewing people on the street.
Yeah, we've actually been out interviewing people on the street, and the general consensus of the people in London is either A, move out of London, or B, get a second job. So I'm not quite sure where they're going to be getting these second jobs, because I'm not sure that the there's enough jobs to go around for even single jobs, but let alone double jobs. But yeah, maybe find something that you can do on the side. What would you do on the side, Enzo, if
I'd be a
you had to?
comedian.
You think you'd be a comedian? Do you
Yeah.
think that would pay well?
Yeah, once
Okay.
listen. So we've mapped out this trader here on the FTSE.
Okay, let me just bring that up here. So, 1 second. Cool, so there's the position screen, as you can see. If you are on TikTok, we have put a sell in
At 9655.
for the UK, for the FTSE, basically. So, we're just waiting for that to be filled.
And we've got a 3. The line below is a target at 3. And our stop loss is 20 points away from that.
Okay.
Interestingly, we were stopped out on the long side at that price this morning. So now we've got the same stop loss, but on the short side.
Well, from last week, sorry.
No, we was in it since Thursday. In fact, I can bring it up if you like. So we was.
Sorry, are we still in it now?
No.
Oh, okay, when
I
did
wouldn't
that...
be going short. They're here. Look. So we was long on Thursday here,
Okay.
and
Wow.
we caught a bit of a move up, and then by today it reversed. And
I mean, that is quite a...
here's a good reason. Here's a good see. Now you also see here. This is why you have a stop loss, because without a stop loss, we would have been waking up to risking a lot more than what we planned.
I mean, that is quite an astronomical drop there, right? Do you know what was the precipice for that? If anyone knows, please feel free to put that in the comments.
Well, I'm no fundamental expert, but I feel that there's a little bit of nervousness amongst even like long-term investors about the sustainability of the markets, the way they've been just soaring.
Yeah, the bond yields are...
I don't think the trend is in danger, but you can sometimes get these big corrections. And there's a lot of investors who aren't trading that still try to time the market a bit and get in and out.
Yeah. So it's the Great British Sell-Off, just in time for the final of the Great British Bake Off, right? I think the final's coming up this week. Apparently, a lot of people are actually betting on the final now. Apparently, that's a thing. Do you ever watch the Bake Off? Do
I
you?
watched the, what do you call it?
The celebrity one.
The chef one, celebrity. That's similar.
Same thing, innit? Just with celebrities, right? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Do you not just feel like you watch it and then you just want to eat cakes all the time? You know?
You eat while you watch it.
Yeah. So I won't be watching that because I can't be eating any more cakes. I don't think my genes will allow me. So yeah, cool. So thank you for the follow, Omar. Are you a trader? What brings you to the stream? What made you give us a follow? If you just put that in the comments, we can discuss that with you. So Enzo is at the moment currently studying the charts for his life.
For my life.
Yeah, for your life. Studying the charts for your life. Yeah. Because we're going to try, no pressure. We're going to try and enter about 3 positions each session. That's if I don't if I don't talk to him and disrupt his flow of concentration. Ay 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 ay.
So we are...
So what else have you been up to, Enzo? What did you do over the weekend?
Just relaxing.
Okay. Where did you go?
I told you I got I think I've got a lovely park near where I live.
So you went to the park again?
Went to the park. I went out to a couple of nice restaurants.
What sort of cuisine? Italian?
Indian.
Indian?
There's one in West Wickham called Ainaga. We was there. It's very nice.
What would you order at an Indian restaurant? What's your...
I like quite spicy, so I go for there's these naga chilies.
Okay.
Like a chicken naga. It's very nice.
Okay. Would you recommend that restaurant to people then?
Yeah, if you're around West Wickham, it's a nice place.
West
They
Wickham.
They do a buffet on Sundays, which is like £15 a head. But they told me they were booked out. I was chatting to the manager. He said they're booked out now months in advance for that buffet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're preparing it. We was there Saturday night.
So if you are...
Puts these in.
Oh, brilliant. So if you are listening in the background, that is our grads shouting out Barclays. They are trading at the moment analyst ratings. So some analyst ratings have come out for Barclays. Callum? Callan? Is that right? I've been trying to say this human's name for months.
Yeah.
Kel?
Really?
Yeah.
You're joking?
Yeah. 100 copied over.
What a miracle!
So what is this you're saying about the Barclays?
You know what that means?
So you're into a position now, are you? Oh, so it's copied over, so that means that this is going to be a losing trade.
Because the winners never got.
Yeah.
Actually, no, to be fair, the other one was a loser and didn't copy over. So.
Yeah, so if you're wondering what we're talking about, these actually go into our copy trading system. So we also have a copy trading system, not just Enzo. We have a lot of other traders here and people that also work for us from afar. Plus, we have developed algos, which are also in there. So feel free to check that out if you want. What you can do is you can look at the description or the bio of this chat, and that will give you a link to our free Telegram group, and you can, reach out to us from there, or all the information will be on there. You can book a call with one of us, and we will talk you through it, so to speak. So. And then you can be investing in the UK 100 as well, along with Enzo.
I can never get the flipping squares right. I wish I was.
They're to cut 250 corporate and sale positions.
Right, there we go. So we are in at 9655. and the target at 9595.
So the open has happened. Is it still? It's still an hour early, right?
No, it's back to 2:30 again.
Oh, it's back to 2:30 again. Okay, cool, fair enough. Can't keep up with this this weird little week where it's a bit skew-whiffy.
It was last week.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah. So okay, so we have another hour until the open, really. So
The UTC time, London time, is now synced.
yep. So what else are we looking at today, Enzo?
Looking at dollar yen, but it's already dropped quite a lot from where I want to potentially get it, which was over here. It's not really an entry point for me there.
Okay.
It's a bit choppy. Taking a look at
Dollar yen.
also looking at Oz.
If anyone wants us to look at any other assets, please let us know, and we will look at them for you.
It's more of a long-term one.
It's hot in here today, isn't it?
Yeah, it does feel a bit warm, don't it?
Tom, open the window, man. Gee, it's so hot in here today. Why is it so hot in here today? Maybe downstairs is on fire. So someone would like you to have a look at gold. Surprise, surprise.
So I did look at gold.
And silver.
Yeah,
We were talking about gold and silver on the podcast on Monday, and we were looking at the charts side by side, and they really move very, very similar at the moment.
yeah, they're pretty much correlated.
You know?
Though, looking at it on just the recent price action at the
Yeah,
moment, it's quite congested, quite consolidated.
It's going to be in consolidation for.
Could be.
They say that it's going to be in consolidation for a little while. So that's unfortunate for all you gold traders out there. You could be sitting on gold for waiting for gold trades for a while. What
nice
time
short
frame is that?
This is a 30-minute.
Okay.
Could look at on some of the lower ones, 1 minute. It's quite choppy. So, obviously, I'm only seeing it through my particular vantage point, which
Yeah.
is not what every trader should do.
Why don't we wind out to a larger time frame and
Yeah, we're
see?
moving out. We're at 10, 15.
Ugh.
Bit choppy, 30. 1 hour? No, that's not 1 hour.
What is that? That's like a 1 year, right?
That's a 1 month. 1 hour. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I mean, you got to expect it. It's it had a massive rally. It's had a minor retracement, and now it's going to go into consolidation. If you was a gambling man, what would you say? Would you say that it's going to rally again, or would you say that it's going to drop? I'm going for up.
Yeah, I think people like longer term trends don't die easily. They stay intact for quite a while.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in gold that's shown that any major reversal is occurring. You know, on the longer term, I mean, it's interesting if you were to look at this on, I say we went on a daily, for example. Yeah, you look at that. I mean,
It's definitely an uptrend, isn't it?
All that's doing is taking a breather. Now you could, again, I don't really like to predict, right? But there could be a retracement to 3.6, which, you know, if it decides to fill the gap between these averages here, and then it could. Again, I'm not a predictive type trader, but you know,
You're a reactive type trader.
responsive or preferred.
Responsive.
Yeah, but I just play the probability. But
And then let's have a look at silver. Someone was saying to look at silver.
silver. Look at silver on a daily. In fact,
It's like we're looking at the same chart, isn't it? Like literally.
Parallel. I mean, maybe I'm not sure, but you could argue that silver's been stronger than gold in its upsurge, couldn't you?
There's platinum as well that apparently is absolutely going mental.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if one of them is a leader and the other one follows.
Also, remembering
looks like gold might be a leader, and then silver's just following. It could be like, you know, could be a good indicator.
One thing we've seen,
Gold
though,
could be a good
one thing
indicator.
we've seen though is trends move from the lower left to the upper right on all time frames.
Yep.
You know, there were opportunities, weren't there, to buy into this.
Well, there was opportunities at any point to buy into this, right? I mean, let's be
Depends on what
honest.
time frame, you know, because like someone getting in here on a short time frame would have got stopped.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
I took it as a long-term investment.
okay,
You know,
yeah.
my mum was telling me when I think it was about 40 odd years ago, an ounce of gold was 370 quid.
Really, I think it went for a long period of decline actually.
She remembered buying a gold sovereign and for 370 quid. And now that same gold sovereign, yeah, it's close to £4,000, as you know, right?
Wow.
It's crazy. So any of you guys on there traders, and what you're trading, what you're looking at, how has your last couple of weeks gone? I've heard it's been a tough couple of weeks for trading. Would you agree with me, or would you not agree with me? What do you think, Enzo?
Probably depends.
Has the last couple of weeks been tough? Is this government shutdown really starting to catch up with everyone?
I think different traders with different strategies will have different experiences, maybe, right?
I mean, if you'd held Nvidia or Amazon, did you see that?
That made all-time high, didn't it?
That massive Amazon spike, yeah. Yeah, there's some good money to be won and to be lost in trading individual stocks. Very dangerous game. That's what these guys are doing behind us right now. They are trading stocks through a system that we've put together, and for a whole month they've all been pretty much consistently profitable, apart from last week where they were actually down. So yeah, 5% down, which in the scheme of things, considering especially Finley's been up consistently, you know, 5 to 10% a week, I suppose 1 week where you're down 5% is just part of the game, right?
Yeah, it is. Where traders struggle, I think we got the theory of it, and then there's the experience of it, which...
Yeah, because they're trading live accounts now, so originally they were on demos, and now they're actually on live accounts, so the money is on the table, so to speak.
I think what separates the best traders from everyone else is how they handle losing. Because I've seen a lot of traders who they can go through long periods where things are going well and they fall apart when the losses come.
Yeah, it's whether you can hold your psychology together, right?
Yeah, and stay like without easily jumping from your system, without hopping on too quickly onto. I'm not saying you should never ever change your strategy, but
no, but you think you should definitely give it a long enough run, right?
Yeah. I think that's the reality when you trade in if you believe you're in a probability game, it's unrealistic to expect that you're going to win all your trades. But I think that's what we want. That's what most traders want. They want to.
They attach the winning to their personality, right?
They look for the market to like validate them.
Validation.
Yeah. Ego.
Yeah. Market validation.
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of that's to do with parental problems?
I think it can be. Make the market there. The market becomes
you know what they say, everything comes back to the mother's nipple. That was a great saying I have heard recently from someone I was discussing some business ideas with. So, but yeah, quite crude, but maybe it's true, right?
I think so. There's a lot of stuff that gets deep rooted. But talking about trades, I think where the trader needs to be is a place called neutrality.
Okay.
So you'll probably see a lot of traders, they're not in neutrality, where they're either in prediction mode,
Okay.
or they're in hope mode.
Right.
And it's just me, and maybe some types of trading are meant to be, or hopefully that didn't. I can't remember what I was saying. I said, yeah, a lot of traders like to be in the prediction mode. Prediction mode is I want to be right mode.
Yes.
Which obviously, if you put a trade on thinking you know what's going to happen and it doesn't, then your ego gets offended, doesn't it? Because you're like, but I knew I wanted to be right. So that's one. The other is all the ego with that, and the other so there's like prediction mode or being right mode, rather than kind of neutral, which I think is I think when you're neutral, you can trade more objectively because you don't look for any one trade to tell you whether you're a winner or a loser. You look
good.
at what happens over the entirety of your system.
Yep.
Because calling a loss on one trade is like calling a football score after 5 minutes in a football game. This place in the mind, I'll be honest, I mean, I want to be there. That's my aim. I don't see many traders there. And you can tell by the language they use. They come on, I know what's going to happen, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. Oh, you hear this? Oh, I hope it goes up. No, there's no hope.
Yeah.
It's just execution and process, and not being attached to any trade, and accepting that any trade can win or lose.
Fair enough. Yeah, so if you've just joined us, we are here for a live trading session with Enzo. At the moment, we are currently in a position on the FTSE 100. So that is just teetering around the break-even mark, a little bit lower. Sorry, should I say higher, because it's a sell position. Yeah, so we are just scouting now, looking for some more positions, but Enzo's not really finding much that he is liking the look of.
I'm going to do another scan now, so we'll see.
Okay, alright, cool. So yeah, you crack on.
In the ones I did before, there wasn't anything standing out. Plus, I'm looking for something maybe a bit quicker. There were some ones we could take that, have a longer holding period, but it'd be nice to see, to maybe do stuff that could play out a bit quicker today, I think.
Okay.
Potentially, anyway.
So, Enzo is now going to be scanning the market. So, if anyone does want to join in the chat, feel free to send me a request, and you can join, and we can discuss some things regarding trading. I can get some questions answered for you. So, yeah, just feel free to send us a little message there. I'm going to share this with a few people to see if I can get some of our regulars in that normally jump on these things, but at the moment we're not really having sort of many people actually turn up, so to speak. So
it's a quiet day. It's
a very quiet day. The pig's not quiet though. The pig is full of vigor. We have a vigor pig. Say that 3 times in a row when you're drunk.
What about you, Russ? Are you a bit tired today, yeah? A bit?
Yeah, I'm just chilled.
You've been doing you've been doing some night work, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a DJ gig on Saturday, which was quite cool. Someone wants to know what your take profit is.
On?
I suppose on the UK 100 on the FTSE.
There you go.
Let me write this down. Give me the figures.
They might have a slightly different price on their FTSE because this is a cash contract.
Okay, yeah.
We're at 9595 on the chart.
9595.
Yeah. If they look at my chart, they could probably estimate.
Okay, hang on. Let me just put your chart up. A second. That's the chart. So your take profit would obviously be the line all the way at the bottom. Yep. When your entry was the middle line and your stop loss is the line all the way at the top.
That's it, Russell. You're getting it now.
I'm starting to learn these things.
Russell.
You had two lines there though near the entry. What was that all about?
Well, no, one is the price.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's not
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
But you know what, Russell?
Yes.
I think you're nearly there. I think that you won't need me anymore soon because you can do this and you can have someone to you could be doing the live trading. Don't you feel ready?
No.
You've seen me do it enough times. Just stop, entry, target. That's it. leave it to roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Someone wants to know, what is your strategy?
So I suppose I'd define myself as a price action trader. Very simple. I look at price relative to average price. I like to buy support and resistance, pullbacks, breakouts, higher lows in potential higher lows in uptrends, lower highs in downtrends. Nothing really complicated about what I do in terms of my, I suppose I call them tactics, really, trading tactics. I don't really use a lot of indicators or anything like that. Just price, average price, and predefined setups.
Cool. So yeah, so we're trying to basically take positions that are effective within this stream. Obviously, if they have not either hit take profit or stop losses, then we will leave them running. But we will not enter any positions on this account from outside the stream. We are in Bromley South, Mo. Whereabouts based at you? So how many of these sessions do you think we've been doing now, Enzo?
We've been doing them since August, haven't we?
Were we doing them before the grads come?
I can't remember.
I don't think we were we? No. I think we started about the same time. So I reckon we've been doing them, what, 3 months, 4 months? 2 hour sessions a week. 2 hours a week. And currently the account, what's the damage on the account?
I think we're up over 2.5%, something like that.
Over 2.5%.
We had a bit of a drawdown. We've been up as much as 5. We had a little drawdown from there.
We would have been up even more if I didn't distract you from those 2 trades last week.
No, I wouldn't take responsibility for that.
I mean, that oil trade definitely would have hit take profit, right?
Okay, I think I'm
although oil is now on the turn, which is good to see. OPEC have
They expect to restart the smeltering in the second half.
I think we are going to short the euro against the dollar.
Okay. Yeah, so the OPEC have now decided that they are going to decrease production next year, which is, I suppose, good for oil prices because they were getting very low. Because obviously it's all about supply and demand, and there's not enough demand, but there was plenty of supply. So I think OPEC are going to step in to stop these countries overproducing, which is what they seem to be doing at the moment. Which is great for the countries that can produce oil at very cheap costs, like the Middle East, but other countries like I say UK or like BP and Shell, they cost a lot more in the North Sea to manufacture them, sometimes up to $50 a barrel, whereas in some of these Middle Eastern countries they're costing £12 a barrel, $12 a barrel, should I say, to to produce them. That's quite a excessive difference, isn't it, Enzo?
I would say so.
Enzo is busy at the moment scanning the market, so this is when I talk to him and then he misses a trade because of it. So yeah, but look, if any of you guys want to jump in on the chat so I can have somebody to talk to, I would appreciate that. We can discuss how your trading's going, maybe what your trading strategy's like. You can ask me some questions that I could answer, and if they are any trading psychology questions, Enzo can come in and sort of like tell you his take on them when he's got a bit, you know, when he's not charting, because Enzo is actually our resident trading psychologist and risk management team. So if there's anything about trading psychology that's not known, it wouldn't be from Enzo. So you know, I think you know everything that needs to be known about
I wouldn't say that, Russell.
about trading psychology, right?
I wouldn't say that. I've got a lot to learn, I think, like anyone.
How can you join the trading floor? Where are you based, George? Was there news on gold today? I'm not sure. I don't think there was, because it's been in a massive consolidation. So not quite sure there was any news on gold today. But if I'm wrong and anyone's heard of anything different, please feel free to correct me in the chat. I haven't had a chance to look at any news today. All I managed to do was this morning listen to Rachel Reeves' speech, where she was basically rescinding on the fact that she'd promised not to increase taxes. Callum? Kellen. Wow, I'm getting there. One day I'm going to be able to say it. Was there any news on gold today? No? Gold's still in that range, is it? What are you trading at the moment, Cullen? Oh, you are trading gold. You're trading gold in a consolidation day. Dangerous day. Oh, is it broken out now?
No, I'm trading in session. New session is just dropping so much.
Oh, okay. Enzo, you need to get on that, mate. Gold's moving.
Well, we've got 2 positions on at the moment, so.
Okay. But maybe have a quick look at gold.
I already did look at it. It didn't fit in my criteria so far.
Oh,
I will have a look at it again.
But it might have broken out of your criteria.
Maybe. All right, I'll have a look. Just let me map out, because we're currently in EURUSD now as well.
Okay, cool. So we have got 2 positions on. Let's have a look at those positions on screen. As we can see, the FTSE and the EURUSD. So we are 2 positions in. Both have been filled.
114.95. Yes, there it is.
Okay, yeah. So you're in Ashford, Kent.
Not far.
So you know, do you drive? What's your situation? You're more than welcome to come down to the floor and visit us. We kind of have 2 options to join us. First option is you can come and do courses with us, or the second option is you can, actually there's more than 2 options. Second option is you can just come and rent a desk from us. Third option is you could join our grad scheme, which are these boys that you see behind us. Thomas, give him a wave. Yep, that's Thomas, never listening to a word I say. So yeah, so there are grads. You can join their scheme as well. They are trading more fundamentals, and a lot of them kind of didn't know much about trading when they came in, and they are kind of learning as they're going on. So yeah, you know, they're kind of more trading fundamentals now. So we've basically given them a fundamental strategy involving analyst ratings, because obviously they can't trade any news because there is no news anymore. So the days of news is over. So maybe one day we will see news again, and data prints, but until that day, they are still making, you know, eking a living out of analyst ratings.
That's our short EURUSD.
One of them traded the Fed the other week, and even that was absolutely mental. That was choppy. So he lost on the first one and then got some on the second one, and he was 0.4% up. So you know, I mean, they can't have good weeks every week, I suppose. So do we have any other traders on the live? If we do, let us know, and it'd be great to chat to you. Also, if you would like to actually come in and talk to us live on the stream, then that would be great as well. We can get you in, and we can have a little discussion with you. So Enzo is currently scanning the charts.
Short EURUSD now. We're in that
we're
classic
on
there.
Okay.
So just a basic pullback there on a downtrend.
Okay. That's good stuff.
And
This is good stuff.
we are still short FTSE.
So once again, if you have joined us, we are doing live trading from trading floor in Bromley South. And if you guys want to join our free Telegram, the link will be in the bio or the description of whatever platform that you are on. So feel free to check that out. Like I said, it's completely free, and on there you will have daily markups, trade ideas, information about our copy trading, and lots of other stuff on there, psychology, and fundamental macro news, and just so much. We're giving it all away.
It's all for free.
Isn't that generous
You've
of
got my
us?
attention now, Russell. I'll put my trade.
Isn't that generous of us?
Maybe I
Did you
might-
look at the gold?
I
Look
did,
at the
yeah.
gold.
There was nothing.
You
For me,
didn't-
anyway.
You didn't like it.
But it still looks pretty much. You know, it looks like it's getting a little bit of some upticks, but relative to mine, there was nothing. For me, I'm looking for something clean. You know. Yeah.
Looking for
Yes.
something clean.
I want something. Yeah, I want. Again, it's a certain subjective judgment as well for me, I suppose. But,
Enzo likes it clean.
yeah.
So
I did look at it, but it was like I look at crude as oil, again, crude oil as well. But yeah, we've got. See, different traders are using different strategies, I suppose. For me, I'm not
that's
getting-
coming down to that previous spike there, isn't it?
I'd like to buy at the pullback levels.
That is coming back. That is actually depends what time frame you're looking at, I suppose.
Yeah,
That is coming back to some sort of
it's bearish at the moment. The last 30 minutes have been quite bearish. Just if you just base the last 2 hours, it's had a little bit of an upsurge from this low here. But, an area where I would be interested would be somewhere like here, but not down here.
what for a sell.
Yeah. Because you want those, I love to trade those types of pullbacks.
So you wouldn't go into a long now?
No, it's not for me.
No.
Yeah, this would be another example here. See that?
Yeah.
And you get these. You get what I call divergent. With the moving averages, you get divergent crosses.
Yeah. Just if you DM us, sorry, so if you DM us, I will send over my number, and then we can have a little chat.
If I have your name and your number. Did you want to? You look like you might need a glass of water break, Russell. Just
Me?
get your energy up. Tired.
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not as full as vigor as the pig is, but I am.
Someone to sit in for a bit if you want to have a little break.
You trying to get rid of me? What are you saying?
All.
Wow, it's my lovely co-host there trying to eject me from the stream.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Boys, what's going on behind? What's going on with you guys? Thomas, what's going on? What's happening? Huh?
We're just waiting for market open.
Yeah. Did you prefer it when market open was a bit earlier?
Sorry?
Did you prefer it when market open was a bit earlier? Or are you happy now it's back to the
I'm happy it's now back to 2:30.
2:30?
Yes. Then we can prep a bit more.
Why are you entering so many trades, Callum?
He's a super scouser.
Is that an actual prop or is it just demo? Oh, okay. So, oh, okay.
A 20 quid account? With FP?
He keeps taking them out, he puts them back. He keeps taking them out, he puts them back.
Why are you messing around with your trade so much?
I made 300 quid last week.
Maybe Callan, maybe you'll be doing the live trading when Enzo goes away.
Oh, have you heard the good news though?
What? You're not going away now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look happy though.
When somebody says, "Have you heard the good news?" it's normally not good news.
No. Well,
Oh,
it might
is it?
be. I don't know.
Okay, what's the good news?
To delay because I wanted to give this project a good more number of weeks. I decided to delay my vacation.
Great, so I could keep my job for another few weeks. Happy days.
Planning to go away around mid-December and come back in the new year.
Okay, so we need to find a replacement for Enzo. So if there's anyone local, that's a good live trader, feel free to reach out to us and we can get you in on the live mid-December. When you can just jump on those Santa rallies. You're going away at like some of the best times to trade, Enzo.
Yeah, I suppose maybe.
Apparently, they say December is one of the best trading times.
They talk about the what is it? The Father Christmas rally, don't they?
Santa rally, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Santa.
Father Christmas rally.
Yeah, because I was used to call him Father Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. I was devastated when I found out.
Found out what?
But maybe that Father Christmas was
What was what?
not real.
What do you mean? Of course he's real. Who told you that? He's saying Father Christmas ain't real. Exactly. Who puts the presents there?
I heard he doesn't have any underpants. That's why it's called Saint Nicholas. But there you go.
Oh God, we're gonna miss your absolutely rubbish jokes when you go
I told
away
you
in
I'm not
December.
going away, not till December. But when I said it, this look of horror came over your face. The body language gave it away, Russell. Huh?
So big news in, guys. It's really unfortunate Enzo saying that Father Christmas isn't real. If anyone has any added comments to that, please feel free to reach out to us. And if you do need support with this information, there are a lot of support lines. We can give you their numbers and you can call Father Christmas Anonymous or something.
He's called Terry.
Sorry?
He's called Terry.
Who's called Terry?
Santa.
Santa's called Terry. Okay, I don't want to know anything about that part of your childhood, Tom.
You can't say that on the stream.
I could say that. I don't want to know about that part of your. I'm insinuating
What?
his childhood. him and Santa Terry, and what Santa Terry might have done
I remember I used to leave.
when
milk.
Tom was sitting on Santa's lap.
I remember I used to leave. I used to leave the milk. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We've got a real comment here from a real boy. He is in a UK 100 trade as well, just like you. So are you long or short? Because this is our trade. Here we go. That's the top one there, obviously. No, the bottom one. Wow. We're in a sell. Are you? Oh, you're short as well. Interesting. What price did you short from? It might be a different price on here though, right?
Yeah, it could be slightly under there.
Oh, so somebody just made 2 losses on a gold buy. Well, that's fine, you know.
What are you laughing about?
What was that?
They're laughing.
Oh. Oh, somebody is going to join us. So let's oh wow, this is a whole co-host thing going on. Not quite sure what's going on here.
I was telling you about. No, it doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
No, I forgot now.
You've forgotten?
We're still short EURUSD.
Okay, hang on. Let me turn my speaker on and see if this person's talking. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Turn that off completely. Hello, Jua. How are you? How are you today? Are you okay? Are you a trader? What brings you to the stream today? We can't really hear you, Jua.
Yes.
Yeah, are you? Yes. Are you a trader? What brings you to the stream today?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I mean, this is what brought you to the stream today? Okay, I think we're having a bit of communication trouble, so not quite sure what's going on. Okay, that was a very strange co-host situation. Normally, if people would like to co-host, I would normally recommend you actually come on and actually like make conversation. Correct?
I think they were trying to talk, but it was all muffled. There was some problem maybe with audio.
I'm not quite sure. Here we go, another guest. Hopefully, this is more of a talkative guest. Hello, Foz. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, wow. We have a human that's talking, not someone who just comes onto the stream and just goes,
No.
So you said you were in a FTSE trade as well, a short as well, right?
Yeah, I'm in a short position for the US 100 at the minute.
Okay, so let me put that on the
US or UK?
UK.
Oh yeah, for the FTSE.
Yeah.
So where's your so that's what Enzo's chart's looking like now, and obviously he entered that trade on the second line from the top. Did you enter around the same position? It's a bit.
Oh no, I thought he was asking where I was from. No, I'm on the US 100 because it is New York's session.
Oh,
He's in NASDAQ. He's in NASDAQ.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah, it's NASDAQ. Yeah.
So you're on short on the NASDAQ. Why don't we go to the NAS and have a quick look at what so you've decided to enter before the okay, wow, that is a definite definitely looking like on a downtrend, isn't it? Is that one?
Oh yeah, the market is very bearish on a 15-minute time frame. I'm on to the 5s right now, and I decided to place my order.
Okay.
Yeah, I see where he's at. Yeah.
Okay. How is that rolling at the moment?
Right now I'm £12 in profit, but it keeps bouncing off my price in line.
What was your risk on that trade?
My risk to reward ratio is at 1 to 3.
Okay. Cool. All right. Wonderful. So everything to play for as we come into the open. Hopefully. How are you finding trading the NASDAQ at the moment without all the news going on? Is that your main asset that you trade, or are you trading a lot of different things?
I like trading futures, like obviously the NASDAQ mini futures and stuff. I like trading the US 100 because there's a thing called FTMO. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I like trading with FTMO, doing the free challenges, because eventually I do want to fund it.
Okay.
So I'm on that at the minute. So this is the best thing I can trade on the FTMO. I like trading Forex as well, the GBPUSD Forex pairs.
Yeah, that's quite a good pair. It's always got quite a bit of volatility there.
Yeah, it's a very, very volatile market.
Which one's that? Which pair? Pound yen.
Yeah, pound yen.
GBPJPY.
You've taken a few positions on that,
I
haven't
think
you?
I have. Yeah.
Enzo seems to always be trading the Aussie dollar.
Not today.
Not today, but you have definitely
I
traded
was
that.
looking potentially at an Aussie yen trade. But
See, I told you, he's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with the Aussie dollar. Maybe you want to go and just
I
move
want to go
to.
down under.
Maybe you want to go and just move to Australia.
Yeah, I've got family there.
Oh, have you? Cool. Well, you know, free rent. It's quite mental. That whole country is mostly unused, isn't it? It's only like.
How did there was 3 main big events. Have you put any trading with the Aussie dollar?
What today?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were looking at the Forex factory, but they were like super early this morning, weren't they?
Yeah, very early. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, nobody. I don't think nobody done that. No. So yeah.
Okay.
Did you put any trades in for that?
No, I don't really tend to go to that. I'm not familiar with it myself, but
Just like it was like a 3 in the morning or something, wasn't it?
yeah, I've got it on my calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, have a look.
3:30.
3:30 in the morning. Yeah. So. So what other sort of let me go down a different questioning route. How long have you been trading for?
So I initially picked it up when I was about 13.
Okay.
This is very bad, but I use my mum's account to trade.
Okay. Well, we didn't hear that. Maybe you shouldn't say that live on a stream. Yeah.
No, she was teaching me with
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a demo account.
Teaching it. On a demo account.
On a demo account, yeah.
And I picked it up from there, had no idea what I was doing. Started learning bits and bobs, let go of it. 16 years of age, I decided to get back into it. And then I started learning smart money techniques, having an ICT as a mentor, and
Yeah.
basically studying it independently and coming up with my own strategy.
So you just studied ICT techniques, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
And did you just study it from his like manuscript, or did you have a repackaged version of it, or what's the situation?
Not from him directly. I've kind of pieced it together, but like I'm using his strategy, but there's so many factors that play into it that I've noticed from the market myself.
Okay.
So say if like there's liquidity sweep, then I break a structure, but if I feel like the break of structure is not enough, then I won't place into that trade. It's all like kind of different timings and whatnot. Being in the market and understanding one like future or like currency pair you kind of see them type of timings and when to enter a trade and when to not enter a trade.
Okay, fair enough. So we had with the currencies, we actually had a guy come into the office a few months ago. He's actually on our another channel as a long form video, and he used to be a FX trader for big banks.
Okay.
And he was talking about like these things called fixings. Have you ever heard of it? Fixings, yeah. So basically, at certain times of the day, banks will kind of use that time to sell or buy. So you can actually do some research on these kind of times. Obviously, it's kind of it's not an exact time, but it's normally at certain times. So he was saying to actually start doing a bit of research into that. Yeah, so they're called fixings. So I mean, it sounds like maybe because what you were saying there sounds a bit similar to what he was saying, that you notice certain things at certain times, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm guessing that it makes sense because, you know, if they're trying to put orders through, there needs to be, you know, liquidity there for those orders to actually get filled.
Fill it, yeah.
So if they're all kind of like wanting to swap currencies at the same time, then that's when, you know, a lot of this, you know, action will actually happen. So what do you think about that, Enzo?
That's very nice. I'm looking at it now and it looks very interesting, to be honest, and I might have a look into it.
Did you just Google it?
I've just Googled it now, yeah.
Oh, so there's a whole thing about fixings on there, yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the things that he was on about, because he used to put in like, well, he used to be one of these guys that used to do those absolutely huge orders, you know. He was telling us loads of stories about, like, you know, massive trades that he's won, but also like massive trades that he's lost, just due to, like, you know, news events and stuff like that had just come out. He was talking about something about, you know, that was it what's that famous day in UK, the UK economy, they call it Black Monday. Yeah, he was talking about Black Monday, where everyone lost quite a substantial amount of money. That was to do with the exchequer, wasn't it, in bond yields, was it, Enzo?
So it was something to do with the I can't remember exactly.
They were trying to curb inflation, but it all went horribly wrong. Yeah.
Bank of England, when it got smashed by George Soros.
Really?
He was known as the man who broke the Bank of England. He took every instrument he could and shorted the pound.
Did he?
Made $1 billion in a day.
Wow.
Quantum fund.
I mean, that's quite substantial, right? Well, maybe we'll get up to that level on these streams.
We just short the euro.
We just short the euro, so we're not shorting the pound. So the English economy is safe from you, is it? So go on. Sorry, Enzo. Go on.
I'm saying I think it was what known as a high conviction trade, where he literally took every instrument he could and bet against it. And then when they took, because he was betting that they would take the pound off the exchange rate mechanism with the euro.
Yeah.
And when they did, that sent the pound plummeting, and he profited very handsomely in a day. Well, not bad, is it? $1 billion in a day.
No, I mean, that's not a bad day's work. Would you be happy with $1 billion in a day?
I mean,
maybe he wants a bit more. He's not sure. You want a bit more, maybe? Yeah, that's good. That's I like to.
I'll be over the moon with $1 billion.
Well, it's like a lot of these other people, you know, when the Swiss franc thingied from the
Depegged, yeah.
Depegged.
Cool. Well, we had the guy who used to be the senior trader here. I think his friend made 20 million in a day on that.
Yeah. Have you heard about that story? Foz?
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, so what used to happen was the Swiss franc, they used to be pegged to the what was it pegged to?
It was pegged to, yeah, there was a peg to the euro.
Pegged to the euro. So if ever it wavered from that, the government would actually pitch in and actually value it back up. But one day they decided they just weren't going to do it anymore. But there was no discussion about it. They just come out and said, "That's it, we've depegged," and that was it. It just created a massive sell-off. And a lot of prop firms and everything lost a lot of money. Everyone lost a lot of money, but some people, but especially this one guy, he was luckily in a short at the time, and he was trying to get out of the position, but he couldn't. He just couldn't even get out, and he just kept saying the profits kept coming and coming, and in the end, he actually managed to get out, and then. I think the broker actually, what I heard is the broker actually called him and made him, said, "Look, we can't pay you all the money, but you know what we can do is we can offer you 20 million." And he said, "Well, you know, not very happy about that, but you know, if you make sure it's in my bank by the end of the day,
if you insist,
if you make sure it's in the bank by the end of the day, I suppose I could accept that offer, you know."
Well, that's a happy day for that broker. I can't lie.
Well, he was actually, do you know, actually, it was a bit of a tragedy that day, because he made that money, then he got a call that his brother had died in a kayak accident the same day.
What?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. So I remember Neil telling me, so I mean, it must have been sweet and sour.
Okay, well, I don't really know how to follow that up. Like,
It's just, I mentioned it because I never forgot when Neil was telling me, it's like, the same day his brother died.
how did his brother die?
I said it was in a kind of, I think a kayak
Oh,
accident.
a kayaking accident.
You know, like,
It's very random.
well, whatever, it's something.
Okay, well, I mean, he made a lot of money but lost his brother.
He actually lives round the corner from me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I emailed him one time,
Yeah.
and
Don't just go and knock on his door.
I wondered whether he wanted to invest in me, and he asked me for my statements, and then I never heard from him again.
But that worked on your wife, right?
What?
You told me that worked on your wife.
Oh, my wife?
You showed her your trading accounts.
Oh, the demo, yeah. Yeah, and then when we got married, she was like, she went in there and found out it was a demo. It was too late then.
Well, I'm gonna go. It's been nice talking to you. Thanks for the insight.
Okay, cool. Not a problem. Have a
great. You just talked about them.
Yeah. Have a great afternoon. Yeah.
You too. Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Bye bye.
Bye. And then there were two.
Two in the bed, and the little one said,
Okay, so we've got
what
some.
are we in Euro still?
So someone's asked, how long have you guys been trading? Enzo here has
We
been.
started today.
we this morning we woke up.
He's been trading a bit longer than us.
We woke up this morning and we watched a YouTube video, and that was it. We decided we're going to set a stream up in a trading floor. No, I think Enzo, you've been trading for about 7-8 years now.
I've kind of, yeah, I'd say like short-term trading. I started doing when I came here. So I've done other types of trading, like
Swing trading,
longer term, yeah,
holding investments, yeah.
Which I suppose some people, I don't know if they call that trading, but
Well, you know, Warren Buffett says that, you know, as long as you're making money, you're trading, right?
yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, he's so this guy's just being Aaron. He's 2 weeks in.
Wow.
So how are you finding your second week journey? We've got some people that joined our VTCT course, and it's their second day, right?
Yeah.
Second day into trading, so you've got some time on them. Maybe you can come and teach them. Woke up to a profit on a long trade this morning, then lost it all this afternoon. That sounds like trading. It's been a bit up and down. So it's only 2 trades, Aaron. So it's a very small data set.
And
So
you're learning because you just started. You just started. You learned to.
have you figured out a strategy yet, or are you still hitting the books and trying to develop a strategy? I should imagine 2 weeks in, you're still developing a strategy, right?
Yeah, 2 years in, I didn't even know what chart was. It takes time, doesn't it?
Did they have charts back in your days? I've done BTC in the past, and I'm trying to work out the best method. Oh, he's following signals at the moment. Okay, well, be careful with those signals. You're
Look
not
out for the smoke signals because they burn your account up.
just to make sure that you're not investing money in a broker that they have asked you to deposit into, right? Maybe just answer that question for me before I go on my signal rant. I think it's probably best for you to which broker, and was the broker was trading on MetaTrader 5, was the broker recommended by the people that are giving you the signals? Bull Waves Now was a Euro Trader before. Okay, was Euro. So they've changed their name, have they? He's called Bull Waves now, but it was Euro Trader before. Oh, is that the broker, or is that the people that are giving you the signals? No, change broker. Okay. How come? What made you change broker? I just tried to ascertain. So really, the question is, and the question I would like you to answer, it's just really a simple yes or no answer. This broker that you are with, is this the same broker that the people who are giving you signals have asked you to deposit with? And then I can tell you a little story. So Enzo, how are your positions doing? Let's have a look at Enzo's positions. Oh, hello. The Euro USD is going all right, isn't it? Can we add to that?
Maybe.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah, probably not adding to it right yet. I think maybe if it breaks that low, we can add to it, right?
I think we could add to it at 114.76 if it breaks that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
We'll lock in at 81.
This could be the one, Enzo.
We'll take the profit.
This could be the one.
That's if it breaks that low, maybe.
Yeah, please, yeah. Just send us a request, and we will be here until 3 o'clock, so we can have a little discussion with you about that. At the moment, you can see on screen that we are in 2 trades. We are a sell on Euro USD, which is currently £161 up. So it's, £150 off target. But if it breaks this low, that we see it's definitely coming towards, we might consider adding to our position. Yeah, we could add to that. I think it'd be good to see an adding.
Thank you, Russell.
Situation.
We add into the position. Do you know at that point?
This is exciting stuff, and then it will turn around.
Huh? Well, I don't know. Let me do this.
Are you going to look at it on a higher time frame?
Oh no! Well, the 1 minute is not even. Right, we're going a bit rogue now. I don't usually do this. All right.
Are you going to add to it?
No, it's 10 seconds.
You're going to a 10-second chart.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not seeing what I want to see on the 10-second at the moment. So.
What would you want to see on the 10-second chart?
So, do you want me to go into this?
I do want you to go into it. Yeah, it's going to kill a bit of time, isn't it?
So, sometimes when you enter on a higher time frame, in this case a 3-minute,
Okay.
and you want to play trends on a lower time frame, sometimes I can go to say a 30-second or a 10-second and look for the trend and structure of a market, and I find pinpoint areas to add in rather than just so I can see deeper into where the levels are.
Okay.
And that's the basic thinking behind that.
That's definitely coming to that low. Whether it's just going to sweep it in reverse or whether it's going to push through, we don't know.
Nobody knows.
Well, maybe somebody might know.
Maybe the governor of the...
Somebody who's about to enter a position at that at that point, a large position, might know.
It's on the 2-minute, weren't they?
It's teetering around that level. Teetering. I quite like that word, teetering. Someone's saying to look at gold. Thank you, Jacob. We did look at gold earlier on, and I understand that it...
When you're looking at gold, did you think that might be a sell?
No, I didn't really think anything, to be honest.
Yeah, so when Enzo was looking at it, it wasn't to his strategy. Although it does seem to be breaking the consolidation. Is that breaking the consolidation and falling? The gold, is it broken the consolidation and falling? Oh, it's crashed apparently. Gold is melting.
I said it was bearish. That's all I saw in the price action.
Enzo at the moment is deep in concentration on this Euro USD position. We are wondering, well, sorry, he is wondering whether to add to the position. But he is unsure at the moment. Obviously, I respect that you say gold is crashing, but I'm just wondering how long for. Obviously, it's just the volume's coming in now because of the open. Whether that's just a spike to hit another one of those other lows from that consolidation and it's going to turn around. Who knows? I can't actually see it on a chart because I haven't actually got any trading charts on screen. Maybe I can bring it up on my iPad. Actually, that might be a good idea. Let's have a look at this. I never actually thought about just using my iPad. Okay, so let me go down to a lower time frame on my iPad here and look at the gold. Oh, it's at the bottom on this one. Let's look at it on a 15-minute chart. Oh wow, yeah, I see what you're saying. That is really falling, isn't it? That has considerably dropped. Let's see what happens on this candle closure. There's no levels anywhere near that since for a few days.
Right, we've added to it.
You've added?
Yeah. We're going to lock in at 114.
So on gold we are approaching the lows of the 30th of November, which is also a double bottom that I could see with another one just close to it from the day before. So that could be an interesting area to see if it bounces off there, uses that as support, so to speak. But at the moment we are adding to our Euro USD. So let's see what is going on there.
So there's no. We take the profit target away now, so we don't put limits on what.
So this chart is the Euro USD that you're looking at on screen now. I mean, actually, this is Enzo adding a position into his MetaTrader, and then he will go back to the actual thing. So the position screen at the moment looks like this. You can see a second position has been entered on Euro USD. So now we have two positions on.
I like to say two trades on one position.
Two trades on one position. Sure.
Both of them pedantic.
Okay. So what now happens to your stop loss, Enzo?
We've locked in a little bit above.
Okay.
I'll show you now.
Okay. Let me just put that back onto the chart. Give me a second. Enzo will show you. So we've added into the position because it broke the previous low.
It actually did, but
It has.
Yeah, you're probably right there. So.
It's definitely broke the previous low, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've got 76.8 here. So we are short here again, and we're also short from here.
Okay.
And we have actually no, I shouldn't have taken it out. We have a lock in here at one. We have a lock in at.
So that would be
We're locking in.
So that would be for both positions. So if it comes up to that, then both positions would be exited.
Yeah, we'd make something on it, but it wouldn't be anywhere near
Okay.
like 3 or anything like that.
But no, this is good. We're adding to our winners. We are adding to our winners. We are going with the trade idea, and whatever way it goes, we will be content that we at least took the. Should we say risk or decision? Risk? Is it fair to say risk?
Yeah. I need to take the profit target away.
Take the what?
I need to take the profit target out.
on rare earth licensing facilitation measures, including discussing general licensing.
Take profit 114. Take that away.
So we're just going to remove all take profits now, and just let it roll, and then manually exit the position.
Yeah, we might lock in at deeper levels, or we might add to it again.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's 114.76.8. There we are. You know what? Let's just bring this. How did you know about it? All right. So there we go. A little bit of a technicalities that goes in when you do this. To all right. I think Yeah, so that's the only. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so these are the only conditions where I allow myself to get out before 1 to 3.
Okay, yeah, because you've added in, yeah.
So what it does is it keeps me aggressive,
Okay.
but also conservative.
Okay.
But I can't do that if I don't add. So it's just like a rule to keep me focused on reward rather than.
Now let's monitor that in real time. So one's 200 up and the other one's 5. And we're not doing too well on the UK 100. That has dropped. Well, should I say risen a bit? So we're $60, £60, sorry, £60 down on that one, which is okay.
I think I have to monitor this because there's no. Oh no, unless we take profit.
I don't think we should.
No, I'm not saying to take profit. I'm just saying I haven't got any profit targets in.
I mean, you can't take profit now anyway because it's not even 300 up. So you could only really close a position when it's 300 up, right?
I could only take profit if I lock in. Where?
But it was originally supposed to be a 1 to 3. So if both of those positions don't add up to 300, surely you can't.
Unless it reverts.
No, but no, we're not talking about it reverting. We're talking about it.
Oh yeah. No, I get what you
So
mean.
you'd have to. You definitely have to close a position above 300, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just referring to the reversion of the trade.
Oh, you've been stopped out on the FTSE, unfortunately.
Oh. How pretty.
That moved quite aggressively. It was on 60 and it's actually just shot. So I don't know what.
I don't think that's ever happened to me. I've been stopped out at the same price, long and short, within the same day.
Well, this is how trading is. We've lost one position and now we are. So we've lost 100 on one and now we're 200 up on another position, which we've added to.
Yep. Nice. So what I do when I take a loss like that,
Yeah.
what I'm asking myself is would I take this? I'm checking that I took the trade I took fitted my criteria.
Okay.
And the answer then for me is if this appeared again, I would do the same thing again.
Fair
And
enough.
so what that does sometimes is it kind of makes it's good psychologically because you remember that you didn't make a mistake, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
Taking the opportunity, it just turned out that probability fell, and I think that's important when you trade. Whereas if I'd looked at that and I'd been like, well, no, that wasn't a setup I would trade, then I'd be like, not reprimand myself, but I'd be like, hey, that was a mistake. You know, you made a mistake there.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And you know, that's why it's important to keep records of all your trades. You know.
Very slow stream out there today, you know. Very slow stream. Okay, someone's joining. Hello, hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, how are you, mate? You good?
All good, all good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Yeah, we've just added to our EURUSD position. So that's doing some things at the moment. Hopefully that will end up being good. Let's just yeah. So you've 2 weeks into learning how to trade.
Yeah.
So where are you doing your research? What are you learning from at the moment?
So I used to do BTC on Coinbase,
Okay.
and then stopped doing it. And then the last couple of weeks, I've joined the group and started doing a bit of trading through the group. Obviously, I said about the Euro Trader. I was using them as a broker, and now I've come out of that and now using Bullwaves.
Okay, so these brokers you're using, are they of your choosing, or did the Signal Group tell you to sign up to them?
The Signal Group have a few selected brokers that they obviously recommend now. So that's basically how I've done it.
Okay. How many people in this group?
Over 4,000.
Okay.
Can I get a glass of water?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, woke up this morning at 4:45, made profit on a long, and then yeah, lost it all this afternoon plus more.
How many signals are they sending out a day?
For the first week, it was barely anything.
Well, because that was last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
it's been longer, 3 weeks. I've been doing it 3 weeks now.
Alright, yeah, well, if it was last week, forget about it. You were probably best not to trade last week. It was absolutely horrendous
Yeah,
trading.
no trades in gold at all.
No, it was absolutely horrendous trading. So it's just gold signals, is it?
Gold and BTC.
Okay.
It was a platinum, but you need, they say you need minimum 10 grand to be able to trade within that group.
What, to trade with platinum, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why you would need so much money to trade platinum, but okay. Where did you know? Where do you know this group from?
It's through a very well known person.
Okay.
Big on social media. He was originally from the UK. And yeah, just joined through that.
Okay. Are you also learning as well?
Yeah, so I'm doing a bit of self-studying. Looking at that TJB, whatever his name is.
Haven't heard of him. Okay. What is it? Just like YouTuber videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, but he's one of the top traders apparently. So just been looking for bits and bobs online, just trying to make sense of it all.
Okay. Have you? I'm not saying that this is the case, but have you heard about signal scams?
Yep.
Okay, so you know. Okay, so you know how they work, right?
Yeah, so I'm guessing they'll be like, they'll tell you to do a buy, but then they'll actually be in a sell. So when it drops, you lose money and they make a percentage out of it.
No, okay, so not quite. It runs a lot deeper than this, and now I am not saying that the group that you are in are doing this, okay? So I need to make that quite clear right now. But this is how it works. These groups, they will get you in and involved. They will ask you to sign up with their brokers. They will give you some great signals. They will get you, hooked in. Then they will start putting pressure, not massive pressure, but sometimes they'll even call you and put pressure on you to say, look, we've got some big trades coming up. Everyone's got to be involved in this trade. Like, this trade's going, yeah, like, it's only if everyone's involved. They'll really start pumping it, right? They'll get you to deposit more funds into your brokerage account. And then, unfortunately, everyone as a group will lose money. And what they will say is, yeah, this happens. This is the market. We lost money too, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't tell you is they have a deal with that broker, and any losses they will get 50% of.
Right, so yeah, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
It's just on a Telegram group,
Okay.
as they always are. And then they literally send out in the group. So if it's a gold trade in the gold, they'll tell you what the enter points are, what SL to set at, and then what your TP points are for certain brackets. So like today's trade this afternoon, I set 2 TPs.
Yeah.
Just because I thought, you know what, give it a go. But yeah, like I say, I lost it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look. So I think the main thing is here is that you concentrate on your education. Because that to me is something that's going to be more important than relying on signals and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. So the guy that sends out the trades, there's now 3 of them involved. They do an educational part where you can join in and they'll show you what's what,
Okay.
how to look at the graphs and etc. etc. But that group is currently closed. So I've been doing my own research online, looking through how other people are making their methods, looking at people like Einstein of Wall Street, just looking at the background and current people and just seeing what's going on to try and work out how to identify a trade point.
Okay. I think also as well it's very important for you not to just focus on the technical side of trading. I think you should also immerse yourself in the fundamental side of trading as well. So you should learn about interest rates, bonds, and other news things that are going on. But also as well to study a lot about trading psychology, because trading psychology is probably one of the best assets that you can actually have. So
yeah, basically not having emotional attachment to the money, basically.
Not having an emotional attachment to the money, but also creating, for a beginner, is a more mechanical way of trading, and having a set risk to reward, and making sure that you firmly stick to your rules. Also back testing your strategy quite extensively, and kind of realizing that to make money over a long term, it is about a large data set of numbers. So not to kind of like just do 10 trades and think that's how the strategy is, to kind of sort of factor everything in over 100 trades. So that's kind of that'll get you on your on a good psychological path, because we find here, because we're at a trading floor here, so what you can see behind is a actual trading floor, and a sort of like an education establishment, and we find that most people, once they've learned everything they need to know, it's really the psychology that holds these people back, in one way or another. Either they're over risking, or they're not following their strategy, or they're strategy hopping, because they just think that it's not working because they've lost a series of trades. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of like, so at the moment you're risking your own money, right?
Yeah, so I've got my own money in there.
Okay.
I actually have a business.
Okay.
So it's kind of like savings and such.
Okay.
That I put in.
I just want to make sure that you're not over risking.
No, not at all.
So
I'm
anything that you lose. So when you put money into that brokerage account, you should consider that money lost.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
When I'm trading, I'm setting it at 0.01.
Okay.
Which is obviously I've put down as fairly safe.
Yep.
And then just kind of letting the trade do its thing. Don't get too excited when you see the blues.
Yeah.
Don't panic when you see the red.
Yeah.
I've just been trying to work out, obviously, like you said, about methods. That's what I'm kind of struggling to work out as to how people look at the trades and go, right, this method for, you know, this trade, how they're spotting bearish, bullish, all that side of things.
I mean, yeah, I mean, these are the main things is you've got to kind of also work out not only a strategy, but you've got to kind of work out what strategy would be okay for you. So what one of the guys here was discussing doing a personality test online and finding out what personality style you are. And then from that style, you can put that into GPT and ask it, you know, what style of trading that you think that would be more suitable for your personality style. But I'm guessing you run a business, so you probably haven't got masses of times to be looking at charts, correct?
It's all over the place.
Okay.
With what I do, it's kind of a niche-ish market.
Okay.
So it's not constantly busy all the time.
What do you do? Do you mind me asking?
Yeah, no worries. So I tune vehicles.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And I do a lot of like emissions fixes as well.
Okay, cool. That's good. Is that you know? I think Japan's very good, big on tuning vehicles, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a big following there. Obviously, over in the UK, there's a lot for the BMW market.
Yeah, but I think it's a bit dodgy in the UK because it's something to do with the insurance or something, isn't it?
That side of things isn't really where I expertise in. That's down to the end user to discuss with their insurer.
Yeah, yeah. My friend's got a M2 or is it M3? Yeah, no, he's got like one of the last ones that are fully rear wheel drive and fully kind of like just fuel alone, you know.
No, none of the hybrid stuff or anything like that.
No, it's just completely, yeah. So yeah, so he's done a few things. He's put in some new air takes in, you know, air intakes on it and stuff like that. So you know, yeah. He's
I mean, I don't want to bore you with the ins and outs.
Yeah, but anyway, this is about a trading thing anyway. So
Exactly.
yeah, so look, a lot of free information on YouTube. There's a lot of free information in our free Telegram group as well. That's in the description to this, so feel free to join that as well. Yeah, there is a lot out there to learn. Whereabouts are you based?
Based just on the border of London.
Okay, well we're in Bromley.
Romford area.
Is that near us?
East. Not miles away, but it's quite to the east side.
Okay.
East London.
Well, we're in Bromley South, so if you ever fancy visiting a trading floor, you're more than welcome to come down here.
I'll tell you what, I'll take you up on that offer, because I might learn something.
Yeah, come down. You can have a chat with all our traders here. You know, we got these guys behind us. So they joined us on a scholarship scheme 4 months ago, and now they're trading like stocks and stuff like that, and they've managed to find a little edge, and they're 4 months in now, and most weeks they're taking profit, the majority of them, apart from last week, which was absolutely awful for them. Nothing went their way, but some of them are like up 5 to 10% a week. And Callum, how are you doing this week so far? You haven't traded yet. It's another bad week, is it? Or just don't? Huh? Okay, if you're not losing, you're not a bad week. All right.
I thought losing was good.
Yeah. So I currently kind of also learning how to trade as well. but I do like the social media and stuff here, and so video editing and all that streaming stuff. So haven't really got much time for it, but I did enter a soybeans trade because of the fundamental news, which is currently about 40% up over 3 weeks. So quite happy with that. So
I follow another 2 pages on Telegram.
right.
One's for the BTC movement, and then another one's in regards to like the US move. Because obviously, as a lot of you guys will know, people like to trade with the USD.
Yes.
So obviously, I follow them to try and keep up with the news. Obviously, yesterday they put out about 100,000 crypto drop by liquidation. Done a long BTC trade, which obviously come in profit at early hours this morning. So I'm trying to follow stuff that will help.
Yeah.
To try and understand X, Y, and Z.
What was you saying about that BTC thing?
Right. So the thing I put out yesterday, I can't copy out that. Obviously dropping out. There was a liquidation of 100,000 drop in the USD.
Oh, what was this the other week?
This was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a liquidation, crypto stuff going to liquidation.
Okay.
So I took a long on sell for BTC USD.
Yeah, I see that. I'm looking at a spike now. Yeah. There was a little bit of a spike the other day, but it's so we had a crypto expert in here the other week, and so we had him here on a podcast, and he basically done a dissertation in crypto for his uni, so he really knows a lot about it. And his thoughts are that we are coming to the end of this bull run cycle, which could probably be happening in 6 months to a couple of years, and what to look out for to really indicate this cycle is if Bitcoin drops to below 100,000, that would start to signal that that this bull run is officially over,
so another group that I follow, they are on TikTok, they do lives, etc.
What's their names?
They were saying about, sorry,
what's their names, do you know or not? That's right, if you can't remember, don't worry about it, carry on.
Can't remember off my head, no. But they were saying the exact same thing. They were doing trades live last night.
Yeah.
And they were discussing about the end of like the crypto thing and this, that, and the other.
Oh yeah, this would be the end of the bull run for absolutely everything, though, not just crypto. But crypto could be the leading. Yeah. They're saying 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I heard similar whispers about earnings seasons as well. That obviously all the earnings seasons at the moment have been steadily on the increase, but we're about to sort of see a turn in the tide on the earnings as well. So the only real thing that's sustaining it at the moment is this whole AI rush. But whether that can actually sustain this bull run across all assets is, I don't think so.
I've seen so many since joining up this group alone, getting the signals out of them.
Yeah.
A lot of this AI trading, a lot of people that are using it, and this, that, and the other, but I don't see it being beneficial long term.
Yeah. No, I was just talking about the AI bubble in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So, Enzo, I see that we are no longer in any positions. So let's just see what Enzo's got to say for himself. So I can see a flat order book. So what's going on? What's happened?
So I don't know if you. So on the screen there, we've got where we locked in.
Yep.
And so as
1 second.
we
We exited.
we took about a point out of it for that, but we had the chance potentially to make a heck of a lot more. So I think it was.
But it never would have gone to the 3-1 anyway, right?
Could have been more.
No, I mean like before it turned around, right?
Oh, you don't know. Could have.
Wait,
You don't know.
it's already. Because you've. How's it? What's it looking like now? Or do we even look? do we even look?
How are you guys working out your strategies?
Well, Enzo's been trading for many years, but you know what we do here is basically we give people all the knowledge to create their own strategies, and then we help them along the way. Because we're like a full trading floor, I know a lot of people you go to, especially like out there. And Leon, are you still there? If you're still there, let me know, because hopefully this will answer you as well. A lot of people when you're out there, they'll spoon feed you a strategy, so which will be like their strategy. But what we do here is we give you all the information, and then you can just develop your own strategy with kind of like the information that we give you, depending on which way you want to take it. So we've got a lot of people here that do order flow. We've got a lot of people here that just concentrate on price action. Other people just looking for liquidity moves, swing traders, scalpers. So like there's such a massive range, and being a trading floor, if you were to teach everyone the same strategy, it really it doesn't help diversify your portfolio. So because a lot of the traders here, they're actually, as Enzo is, involved in like copy trading, so people could actually invest in the copy trading as well. So we kind of like so we you know, you'll come in here, you'll do a course with us, and we will give you all the foundation knowledge. And then through one-to-one mentorship and stuff like that, we'll kind of work out maybe what the best route for you to take is, and then obviously work on that with strategies and stuff like that. So because it's no point teaching someone how to be a scalper if they've got like, you know, if they're working 9 to 5, you know.
So
go on.
when the gold market closed, I took the time over Sunday to look at the chart, see what's going on. I made my own prediction using, obviously, on the MetaTrader 5 app. As to what I think the market would do.
Okay.
On opening, so obviously it had the gap to fill. So done a little bit of going back, looking at the trends, seeing what's what. I predicted a drop, and it done exactly that.
Okay. Well,
when I put it across to the group, so you can actually talk to someone in the group.
Okay.
That I get the signals from. I don't know exactly who the person is exactly, but you do talk to someone.
Okay.
I took a screenshot of what I worked out.
Right.
And I said, look, this is what I actually think is going to happen.
Okay.
Do you think, I think it's 11 o'clock when it's Sunday night, it opened, just jumping in on maybe a short sell, just to, you know, try and error it for myself basically, just to see whether I was right.
So did it?
And I should have done.
So did it gap up though?
It dropped, and it dropped heavily, and then climbed itself back up again.
Okay. Trying to look at this on my. Bring your gold chart up, please. And it's for Sunday. You have to be quite careful about trading gaps, though. You know, because you can experience some horrendous slippage.
So if you go to Sunday opening at 11 PM UK time, obviously.
Okay, 1 second.
And it was on the USD, not the Australian.
Oh, not gold.
Gold, yep.
Oh, okay. So on
Sunday, gold
Sunday.
USD.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep, and then if you go to Sunday opening, I was on a 5 minute, I think.
Is it there?
And you literally see it drops.
Yeah.
But on a 5 minute chart.
I don't know if it'll go back that far, mine on a 5 minute. Have a look.
What, to Sunday?
ECB's Sternaris
No, it might
says
not.
there are downside risks to the Eurozone growth
Is
outlook.
that backing up? Where are we here?
Just trying to find it.
There are downside risks to the Eurozone growth
What does
outlook.
that say in terms of time at the top left corner?
Hang on, let me have a look. No, oh, that's the 31st. What date was Sunday? Let's have a look on the calendar here. 1 second. So we're looking for the seconds. That's wait.
So if you move to the right, you'll find it. Like it'll come up on the left with the crosshair. Use the crosshair.
What, this?
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, it's
and
just
it'll-
this way
it'll
though.
give
It's
you-
this
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd. That's today, is it?
Today's the 4th, isn't it? It'll be the second.
Yeah.
Come under the 3rd, won't it?
So
That
what-
long, there's a long drop. Keep going left. Is it there?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. Yeah, this one here. So this was.
So a market open.
So we're looking.
7
We're
PM.
looking for the for Monday basically. So it'd be the 3rd. Oh well. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. So you had the gap to fill.
Okay. We're done. Oh yeah, I can see the gap there. Yes, I can actually see that there. Yeah. There, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Yeah, that's the one there.
so I looked at how the market was because if you look, I was watching it on the close, and I spotted a little bit of like a fluctuation of people trying to sell off, but then buying was taken over.
Okay.
And it was kind of jumping. So I was looking back, obviously using the lines, trying to figure out what was what, where was where.
Yeah.
And then I just spotted, like, I think that's going to open on a sell. Because if I remember correctly, did it finish on an open, on a buy? Sorry.
What, that first candle? Yeah, it looked like
When the market closed.
when the market closed, it was on a sell.
Right. Yeah. So.
And then it's
when I
gapped
looked
down
back-
and then ended up on a buy. Yeah. So it's just shot
Yeah,
down and
but-
then come back up. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it first opened, that long green candle,
Yeah.
that was red. That dropped.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah,
it
it would
kept
be.
dropping
Yeah.
and dropping and dropping, which is what I predicted
Okay.
on the sells.
So did you get in on that or?
I was told not to.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's probably good advice to be fair. Even though it might have played out, and it has obviously played out, but I think, what would you say?
I think when you've got a trading plan, strategy, you stick to what you do.
But he hasn't got.
But eventually when you have, because it's never sustainable to just do what other people say. You have to eventually. It's okay unless you're going to just completely defer your trading to someone else, like give your money to another trader. But if you aspire to be a trader yourself, eventually you've got to get to the place where you have a plan and you make your decisions. Because otherwise you end up trading everyone's strategy and then trading none.
Yeah, so at the moment I'm working with signals.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've done a bit of trading in the past, but just left the money sitting in the account, let it do its own thing.
Yeah, sometimes that's a better strategy.
Yeah. So a bit of stocks and shares.
Yeah.
Nothing ISA, all the rest outside of things. But obviously now I've jumped into this side of trading, taking it more seriously and trying to understand the charts, trying to find out as much information I can, try and make my own predictions of how things are going, which I think I've caused kind of right on the market open for gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just when I'm not in between jobs, because I do bounce around different places, that's where I'll sit and look at the charts and just try and figure out what the next move could possibly be, and whether it's worth jumping on a short sell or a short buy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, listen, the invite is out there, so if you want to come down to the trading floor, you're more than welcome to. We actually have to run now because I have to go and start another stream later on, so I actually have to get home to do that because we So tonight, over all channels, we have Jerry, who basically will be breaking down the markets for the weeks ahead, technically and fundamentally as well. So you're more than welcome to come and join that. I think it's at 8 o'clock.
Is it on this one?
Yeah. So it's on this one, and across all channels, basically, like other channels that might be a bit more horizontal than vertical, which we can't mention on TikTok because they don't like that sort of behaviour. Red ones. Yeah. So, okay. Look.
Quickly before you
Go on.
That group was Platinum Edge.
Platinum Edge. Okay. Cool. Well.
Don't know if you heard of them.
I haven't heard of them. No. I mean, I'm trying to. I personally, I would stay away from signals. But that's just not my experience. But so when I started this job, I started here because they took me on because I knew how to stream and everything. But initially I was doing sales, so I was having a lot of sales conversations with people who had lost a lot of money through signal services. So doing some research, I found out like all these signal scams. So I personally, because of all of that, I wouldn't touch signal services, like, you know. But I'm not saying that your guys are, but also as well, like, you have to understand, I think, and Enzo would definitely back me up on this. If this signal service, if that's one guy and that's his strategy, what's important is that you would have to take every single trade that they take to be profitable. Otherwise, you're technically not trading their strategy. You're trading, you know, a version of their strategy that might not be weighted in your direction. Like, would you say that that's correct? Even if it's a legitimate... So, okay, so if someone was following all your trades, Enzo, to a T, yes, they would be up. But imagine if they missed...
Picked and choose.
Yeah, and they'd missed all the winning ones and they'd only choose the losing ones, you know? So...
It's about being consistent. That's what I was saying. If you're not consistent, then you don't get the benefits of any strategy.
Yeah. Because a strategy...
Yeah, I think I've only ever missed one trade.
Yeah. A winning strategy will play out over time. And that's the important thing to remember, is that it's something that plays out over time, not over individual trades or 10 trades. It'll play out over a year. And then that's when, you know, really... If I was asking someone if they're profitable, I wouldn't care about this week, next week. I'd be asking them over a quarter or over, you know, 6 monthly period and then over a year, because that's the only way that you can, you know, because if you actually look into it, there's a statistical thing out there to say on your strike rate, what the percentages are of you losing 10 trades in a row. And I think if you've got a 50% strike rate, to lose 10 trades in a row is like a 30 to 40% chance of that happening. Yeah. So you can imagine if you're risking, I know that you're not doing this, but if you're risking, you know, if you're over risking, yeah. So let's just say you're risking, some people are risking like, you know, 5 to 10% of their account. You know, when they have those 10 trades in a row that fail, that's it. It's game over for them. You know, but you know, there's the other side. You can 10 in a row that win as well. That's obviously the flip coin of that. You know.
The reason why I've obviously, I know you got to go, but the reason why I've joined with this group is because the trader sends out the signals. He has got like a trade follow-up thing, like you can see all these trades.
Okay.
I'll drop you a message.
Okay, cool.
Because obviously I want to come and have a look anyway. Just
yeah.
It's interesting. But I'll let you know who the traders I'm getting the signals from. I won't say it on here.
No, that's fine.
But with him, you can literally perfectly see his trades, his wins, his losses over a duration of time.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time today. It was a great conversation. I wish you all your luck in your journey. Yeah, like drop us a DM and I'll send you my number, and then we can organise something and you can come down and speak to some traders here on the floor. Hopefully get some good advice and stuff like that. Yeah.
Perfect. No worries. Thank you very much.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I might have prematurely disconnected you. Apologise. But yeah, guys, that is it for the end of the day from me, Enzo, and Pedro the Pig. Hope you've had a good session, Enzo. So we took 3 trades.
No, two.
Well, okay, 2 trades, and we added into one of them. One of them lost, and one of them we closed because it was within our strategy, which was up.
Pretty much ended up break even today. I would
Pretty
say.
much break even today. Well, that's a good day then. So, all right, cool, wonderful. So, thank you very much, guys. Feel free to follow our Telegram group in the bio, and remember, as always, trade safe. Just make sure you always use a stop loss. Thank you, Justin. I will answer that message shortly. Okay, then. Thank you very much. And hang on, before I say goodbye, I need to make sure that I'm actually going to do that on my iPad. So thank you very much and goodbye.
Bye.